Hi, in this video we're going to find the perimeter of a rectangle or square which is drawn on a grid. So we've got this square here, we want to find its perimeter. Now, we're given the coordinates of its points. We can see, for example, this point here is 2, 7, and this coordinate here, for example, is 5, 2. And to find the perimeter of the square, we just need the side length of the square. Now, in the previous video, we saw how we can find the distance between 2 points. So if we want to find the distance between 2 points here and here, then using Pythagoras, we can just do the square root of, this just means a change in x, that's a Greek letter delta, it looks like a triangle, the change in x squared plus the change in y squared. And what I mean by the change in x is the difference between the x values of the two coordinates. And the change in y is a difference between the two y values. So we can use that to find this length here, for example. If I just kind of put these coordinates separately, it's got 2, 7 and 5, 2. Using this formula above, we got the distance between them is the square root of the change in x squared. So the change in x is just the difference between the x values, which we can see is 3. So it's 3 squared plus the change in y squared. What's the difference between these y values? Well, it's 5 and 2. We can see the difference is 5. Technically, the change in y there is minus 5 because the y value is decreasing by 5. But whether we do minus 5 squared or positive 5 squared, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to use 5 squared. And if we just do that on our calculator, the square root of 3 squared plus 5 squared is equal to 5.83095. Let's just put a few decimal places. So we know, therefore, this length here is 5.83095. And because a square consists of 4 of those lengths, all of equal length, we just times that by 4. So the perimeter of the square is equal to 4 times that. And that is equal to 23 point, how many decimal places do we need? 2 decimal places, so 32. So that's the final answer. It's 23.32 units.